There we go. Everybody hating on Wayne. Should have stayed where he was. When Big Sean's your hardest verse out of your entire album. No. Big Sean and 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz had a harder verse than all Wayne's. What's up? Big X's verse was just a hook, and it was better. MGK's was better, and it was just a hook. Legends are on their way out. Somebody tried to say something about my brother-in-law said his age is showing. And I said, okay, I'll give you that. But what's M's excuse then? M's older than Wayne and arguably way better than this. I kind of wish MGK had more in it. I wish Wyclef had more in it. I wish Big X had more in it. He used to be a lyrical genius. They get more head like the other side of the pillow or whatever it was. Cool bar, dude. And you ripped off somebody's almost verbatim bar in one song. Because he already said that. Somebody started laughing on Twitch. I was like, no, it wasn't him. It was the Joker. He said, I keep that chopper on me. I'm a walking helipad. That was somebody else's bar 15 years ago. Yeah, I seen the new mask. We playing Call of Duty? Did permanent damage to him, man. It did. It felt rushed. When people were saying that, I'm like, what do you mean? Like, and then I started listening. I'm like, this is grade A garbage. I feel bad for you too. Bono was on that. Sucked. Yeah, that's my real hair color. I don't dye it. I got a bunch of grays in here. I'm doing a concert. Absolutely amazing. Hell yeah. Went for a money grab and missed the bag hard. Something, dude. Dude, when you pay to have Wyclef Jean, Big X the Plug, who is one of the newest, hottest, biggest things, 2 Chainz, which is a good partier, like rapper song guy, and Bono and MGK, you got, and your album sucks. Like, your album sucks, dude. You paid all this money to have fly-ass features to just go, let's nosedive real quick. But from the UK, what's up? Yeah, imagine you being excited to work with Wayne and this is the garbage you get. I saw Jelly Roll super excited about being like, look, Daddy's on the with the GOAT and all this. I'm like, hell yeah, dude, that's dope. Like, man, that's an accomplishment. And then I heard the album and I'm like, man, Jelly Roll's hook was fire. Morning. From the top and bottom, it was bad. Production was not great. The Carter 6. My cousin said something, and I tried to. He said the one after Big X the Plug, it's all downhill, and I was like, wait, no, or I mean Jelly Roll, and I was like, what? No, that's not. And I was like, oh, we're not gonna let that. So I'm like, let's vibe, let's do it. I'm just sitting there. People on Twitch were like, he ain't vibing. Like, there was some spots, but that's about it. It sucked, dude. It was not good. Yeah, I smoke. I live in a recreational state. We're actually about to have some right now with some old moon rock in there. Oops. Well, they've been going downhill. Like, I don't know. Again, you have Bono, 2 Chainz, Wyclef, Big X, Jelly Roll, MGK, Big Sean, 2 Chainz. Come on, man. That's arguably some of the biggest names in music. You fumbled the bag, dude. Motherfucker said, hut, 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 with $1 billion bag, and you went, shit. My bad, let's redo that one. Yeah, oh, them people, that's fucking crazy. That should have beat Sleep Token. That should have beat Sleep Token's album. You couldn't even get past a Taylor Swift song. No, you couldn't even get past like the opening credits of like Bluey. This shit was hot garbage, dude. Oh shit. Good morning. Have you seen any of the vids of the sleep? Oh, I thought you meant yours. I caught a few. Where is... Dude, I'm serious. Yeah, Bluey. I know Bluey's a good show, but I'm just saying. People are now mad because I'm fucking compared to Bluey. That's funny. See? See? I should be going to show you. Yeah, I'm breaking up some smoke. Peanut butter cookie, and then I got some moon rock. Oh, the God is a weapon. You guys had them rolling the whole time. Getting a couple new fans. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Spreading the love. I appreciate that. Much appreciated. People like that. This is how we keep going and how the word is spread. So I gotta clean out the bowl first. Still from last night shenanigans. Imagine trying to explain. Brad, that comment right there. Imagine trying to explain to the next gen how hard Wayne was back in the Dizzy. And then hear this shit. People are like, it was trying to be, I'm not a human being too. No. It's garbage. It's a hybrid. So, do some young mass, I think. Sleep Token, identities are not important. Focus on the music. I'm kind of digging. They're a little Call of Duty-ish, but I kind of dig it. Running over a minute. Kept spirits up. Always get a smile. Good. Awesome. I'm glad that we do that. Missy Hippie, dude. Hold on. Let me blow my nose and explain. There was actually a song. There was a song that I actually just skipped. Well, like the end. It was getting. I'm like, okay, I'm done. There was a song that. I don't know how to explain. I forget which one. So, like, we all know that, like, Wayne and stuff kind of dabbled in, like, the rock and, like, metal and stuff, you know, with certain things and things in the past with, like, songs like, you know, Prom Queen and you know, even, like, Lollipop a little bit and, like, stuff like that, right? Okay, that's fine. Wayne You can do a punk album, you can do a rock album, you can mix some genres. The problem I had was we went from a dead-ass 808 hard beat to this fucking rock song that he was just repeating whatever, and I'm like, it didn't fit. The problem I had was, we've talked about this, and this is the great Wayne here. People like Ronnie, people like Vessel are some of the greatest to blend genres, because it's not this stop and go into this other thing. There's this lead into this sound. I went from getting my nut sacks rattled from having my 15s hitting to this Grateful Dead sound to you know, into like a Nickelback or something, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? It was completely out of place. It was completely out of place, and I felt I was robbed of my vibe I was in. And I was like, dude, I don't know, like, Wayne, you just did it wrong. So I let it go. Not all songs are gonna be bangers, right? No. Then he started to do the whole thing with the fucking lazy Wayne lean syrup rapper. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Enunciate your words or take the goddamn auto-tune off, or both. How about that? Fucking rap like your life depends on it now. And also, him sitting there several times in this album talking about, where was everybody at when I was nobody, he said. And I said, motherfucker, you've been hot since you were 14, 12 years old. What you mean back when I was nobody? You mean in grade school? Rage, the album sucks dick, dude. I'd rather suck dick than not listen to it. Or, it's got to be your dick. You know what I'm saying? We talking Wayne, dude. Yeah. What I'm saying is that him saying dumb shit like that, I know you're just trying to put words to get, like, whatever. But you said the thing kind of twice in two different songs. You didn't get shit out the mud, so you lived in fucking New Orleans in the ghetto? Okay, welcome to half of fucking New Orleans. You were double platinum by the time you were in fucking middle school. You even told the story about how you bought a Range Rover 2 years before you were allowed to even drive, because your mom used to make you go to the store to buy her cigarettes or whatever it was, so you didn't want to walk no more. You're 14 years old and bought your own Range Rover. Don't tell me about getting it out the mud. Motherfucker, my first car was a 1994 Chevy Lumina that I bought my goddamn self from working at the BK Lounge. And his first kid at 14, that's fine. I'm just saying, you can't say shit like that's like Drake talking with me getting pissed about fucking started from the bottom. No, you didn't. You lived in a fucking cushy ass cul-de-sac neighborhood and was on Degrassi and a fucking Mickey Mouse kid. Didn't get nothing out the fucking mud, dude. Like, what? Carter 6 sucks. Yeah. Like, I don't know, man. That shit was lightweight pissing me off. Like, the things he was saying, like I said, he stole a bar almost verbatim off a dude's mouth from 10, 15 years ago. Bitch, no, you didn't. You've been famous. Yeah. Rage. Because a couple people were laughing. I was like, he already said that. But I was like, oh, wait, no, it's somebody else. He says in the one song, I got that chopper on me, I'm a helipad or something like that. The Joker, 10, 15 years ago, had one of the hardest bars talking about, I keep that chopper on me, I'm a walking helipad. Bitch, you stole somebody's bar. Verbatim. Get the fuck out, Wayne. Get the fuck out. And you want a lazy lean rap. What? Fuck off. I can't tell if the Joker was ahead of his time or just said bullshit bars, though. That's my other problem with the Joker. I swear he just said big words. Thought we wouldn't notice. I've been noticing, dude. I'm an adult. I'm an adult. I remember. People don't forget. But that motherfucker said that. Don't tell me. If I heard it, Wayne's heard it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I heard Joker, he's heard it. Don't tell me you ain't heard that bar before. It's fine. It's fine. Switch it up a little bit. You almost said it verbatim out the dude's mouth. Yeah, now he's too cold because the other white Joker got his ass. He was out before, then he's, but still, yeah. Like, Too Cold ain't been out for a hot minute, though. Like I said, I dug his stuff. I'll take you to the bar. Bro, I saw a video this morning as I woke, my eyes barely open, talking about dude stuck us for 2 hours, showed up 2 hours late, gave us an hour performance, brought out LL Cool J and somebody else and dipped, talking about you wanted to do the Super Bowl. Fuck out of here, Wayne. Get the fuck out of here. Get your STD-ridden cock off my stage. Go do your lean and fuck off. Trent Reznor? Yo, what's up? Morning. Carter 6 was not good. Had a few in there that were decent, but when your features are harder than you, that's a problem. It's laughable. Kendrick killed it. Look, man, that's what I'm saying. Like, sorry, Wayne. Just keep all your money, dude. You're going to keep getting residuals. Just stop. You don't deserve to be at the Super Bowl, dude. You don't. Clearly. I don't give a fuck. It's New Orleans. It was your hometown. They didn't want you, man. For a good reason. Like, bro. You want to watch me eat a carrot? Well, it's just like the baby ones. Little nibble. Yeah. I could have thrown a wet fart at a microphone and had better beat than that. Like, I don't know. It seemed very rushed. Like, very much so, and very much like he almost like he didn't remember how to rap. Got a carrot you can nibble on? No thanks, you don't wash it. It's too small. I like big, girthy ones that I choke on. You're just laughable at best. I choke on my toothbrush and not your dick. Think about that. Seems super rushed. Yeah. I don't know what to do with these. Well, Mom, if you would have listened to me when I was, a kid, you would know who these rappers are and be well versed, no pun intended, on what we're talking about and actually know good music other than this is the Rolling Stones and fucking AC/DC. This is good music. Okay, I'm sure it is. But how did you find your good music? You listened and you branched out. And you didn't let somebody tell you, you can't listen to that. It's bad. You're going to rob a bank. You're going to have sex and do drugs. Yeah, probably. And now we're naming off all these fire rappers and stuff that's going on and like basically like music history. And she's like, I don't know what to do with my hands. I bet you were. I bet you were with your little carrot. Nah, I don't think so. They probably pulled your pants down, laughed, and said, "Get the fuck on." Let's see here. For somebody that wants to get their music out there, you sure go on people's pages to kind of talk shit or not talk about your music. That's probably why you only have 19 subscribers. I bet it's a true story. Go tell the fucking cops. Maybe write it in one of your songs so one of your 19 people can listen to you cry about it. What? Hey man, you want to come on here talking about eating carrots and all this stuff, and then you want to, I got assaulted at an M&M. Bet you did. Bet you did, pussy. Go write it in one of your other R&B rap songs that nobody will listen to. Since you don't want to go to the police, you want to write it in songs and come on somebody's live and throw a fit about it. I don't really. I want to watch UFC. I don't know if he retired. I really don't. I think M is just doing one of those things that Wayne should be doing, which is just make some songs and be on people's features. So I said, dude, just murder people's tracks and make mixtapes like you've been doing, Wayne. Do that. Like, bro. People are just lame. Oh, dude, let them. It boosts your algorithm when they throw a fit. My favorite comeback to people talking shit in my comments because it's the truth and I don't even really gotta be mean, which is kind of the fun part. Ironically, people be throwing a fit in my comments on the video talking about, you guys, you had to have seen it, or you guys are... I just say, hey man, I really appreciate you commenting because you're boosting my algorithm, especially after watching the video. So thanks for complaining. It helps get my shitty video out there. They normally don't say nothing back because they know they're going to push my algorithm commenting more. Go ahead. Fight with me. I will fight with you in a complete circle all day just to boost my algorithm, just to keep you going because I know I'll bait you. I'm a master baiter, dude. I'm slick with it, dude. I've spit on it first. I'll be there all day. Just watching you boost my numbers. Wait a second. I'm a businessman? I don't know about that. Ooh, the Rain by Sleep Token. Ooh, nice. Yes, so Crawford, everything is on what, so that's Kyle's channel, but I believe it's, so he has everything set up through RSS, I think. The Cavecast is dispersed through pretty much any platform that has anything to do with that. So Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, all that stuff. I've never taken a razor to my face again. Look like a fucking beluga whale. Gabby, exactly. That's what I mean. It's the best comeback because it's the truth, and then they have nothing else to say because they're either going to push my algorithm more or stay quiet and get put in the corner. So either way, I win. Spreading hate is bad, okay? Oh, you're going to use us like that? Yeah. Justin, so check this out. I don't know if they're still there. So stumbling upon this, wait, hold on. Damn, so you have the same, okay. So stumbling upon this was just odd, that's crazy. I was gonna say, damn it. Oh yeah. So I don't know if they're still on there or not. A while back, year and a half ago, we were going through the NF stuff, right? And somebody went on Patreon, paid the $3. That's important. Paid the $3 to tell us we sucked at doing NF reactions, that it was terrible. Now, mind you, several things. Mind you, you had to pay me to tell me I sucked. Second of all, I laughed literally all the way to the bank. Thirdly, the next week when we did How Could You Leave Us, you then came back and said, sorry, I can see what the difference is now. Then you backtracked, but you had to pay me $3. That was funny. That's probably my favorite one. That's my favorite one. I don't care that it was on. You paid me $3 all the way to the bank. Got your money. That's the only time I felt like, ha, I got your money. Yeah, anyone can pay me to tell me I suck. It's so counterproductive, right? Yeah, even though it helps you out. And that's where some people would do anything for attention, Matthew. And that's where it comes with this whole, like complaining in algorithm or complaining in comments and stuff, because it doesn't matter what you're saying. Just because you're saying I hate your channel doesn't mean it pulls your algorithm down. All YouTube knows is somebody commented to say something on your channel, so they must have watched it and had some kind of opinion. The new guy? No. I'm like 7D chess. Wait. You're like a young Howard Stern if his dad was like a crime boss or something. That's badass. Well, thank you. Thank you. Damn. I get allergies for like a day or two. Plus, smoking always breaks everything up, but Just realized who my real family was, right? It's 420 somewhere. Yeah, I still haven't. I got some of this moon rock and some of my peanut butter cookie I got up here. Look, nameless. Now, again, that is a little bit to catch you to come in here, but I'm not gonna lie. Carter 6 was not good. Like, it borderline sucked, but like it was not good. There were like when I say that the features were better than Wayne's versus, it's the truth, in my opinion, because Jelly Roll, MGK, Big X, they're all just hooks. There's no verses. So Big Sean had the hardest verse firm out of everybody in the album. Then 2 Chainz. That's right, 2 Chainz. Then Wyclef Jean. Bono is in this album, and I feel bad for you too. And he said several times about something about being the greatest, having to die to cut, or something about that, or what. I'm like, you're not, this is not good, man. This is not the album to say this on. That boy was fat as hell. That's why it's called Big X. He seems like he's a really nice dude, though. He seems like he's just a really down-to-earth guy, kind of a goofball. And then I don't know who was asking about the whole, like, yeah, that he had a couple spots of like that kind of lazy, like, syrup rap, that lean rap. Yeah. Couldn't get into their stuff. He wasn't on my bingo card. No. With Ronnie, well, we were talking about this. There's a spot on the album where he goes like from this like 808 and all this stuff to this like rock whatever, and it's all of a sudden it's completely out of nowhere. It doesn't fit. And I'm like, I don't like, see, that's what I mean. You did it wrong, man. You did it wrong. Wait, no. I say XXX isn't on. At least not that I saw, unless there's like a deluxe version that's coming out. But yeah, I heard that they gave him a pass. That they gave Jelly a pass. Pretty sure Wayne Hank 70. I'm really interested to see once this hits after like a week what this is gonna do, like how this is going to be taken and what his next move is. Yeah, the auto-tune gets a little much sometimes. Yeah, Jelly's definitely losing that weight. Huh. I thought him and Birdman weren't, like, I thought Wayne was on his own, like, not even associated no more. Dude, that Lambo video was hysterical. Yo, that is legit Meg and I. Like, not like, I swear to God, both of us be doing shit like that. We're like, how do you turn it on? Cause like we're just fucking well, like me for sure, like poor white trash. And you're like, I don't know how to put it in drive. He's over here trying to, they're like, we had to do the same thing with the G-Wagon. Could you imagine buying a fucking couple $100,000 vehicle and being like, how do you go forward? Like, wait. He gets money from Birdman still. No shit. Sometimes I have to figure out how to get in gear. I'll make this thing go zoom zoom. Yeah. The salesman had to come out. He's like, you hit the paddle. He's like, I'd have been out here all day and would never have thought to do that. Oh, he had something to talk about for the rest of his life, bro. Not only did he sell Jelly and Bunny a car, you know they paid sticker, and he was on their TikTok. Damn. The former manager? No shit. See, I don't be paying attention to like that kind of stuff, but Jelly is doing good. Now he had done pretty good before, right? But then I know something about like his father or like his grandpa or something had passed. Because people were asking Bunny a while ago, they were like, how do you just let your man do this to himself and you know all the progress he was making? And she was like, look, my husband is his own person. I'm in his corner no matter what. Like basically saying like, I know he's unhealthy, but it's not my job to harp on him. And that something about the family member had just passed. They were on tour and she wasn't like making an excuse, but she's like, it's hard to maintain a diet and eating style and habit when you're now depressed plus also on the road and new to this. Basically, like he didn't have time to adjust to adapt to a road life, which sure, it's an excuse, but I think it's a pretty damn good one where you're like, fuck, I'm not home. How do I make this? Fuck, I'm not here. I don't have a stove. How do I do this? All right, now we can get it going. Where's my vape? Where my pen be? Eh? I took it. See it. You gotta do this the right way. Yeah, I was saying Bunny actually kept him afloat, which is the thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's the glad to see I survived the night. Yeah. But no, it's like she was there. She held him down. You know, if I can understand if people are newish to them and it being like, oh, she's got all this stuff, she does all this stuff. Of course, she's got a podcast, and like, unfortunately, when Jelly Roll was broke as fuck, she got them the house, she got them this, helped him get custody of his kid. Like, he had nothing. And I was like, dude, once I watched him talk about that story more than once, it really did show, like, I guess the difference in she loved him for him, you know, in a sense of not his weight, not his she saw apparently something other than just the drug dealer rapper, you know. I don't know how else to explain it. That at least he had some kind of like ambition. All right, so what we do is a little bit of bud, and you make a sandwich basically, and then you put the moon rock in, another layer of bud, pack a little bit, keep it all in place, and then you light. Right, that just loves you for you. That's where, like, with that whole situation with the you know, his weight and stuff, where she's like, it's not my place to, like, sure, she would say things like, hun, you know, maybe this or that, but like, I don't know. I think that there's something to that. I do the same, even with certain scenarios like that with like Meg. You know, I know that she wants to lose weight and stuff, but I don't sit there and be like, are you sure you should do that? Shouldn't you be on the treadmill? Shouldn't you be? No, man. Like, first of all, that's rude. But like being held accountable, sure. But there's just other ways. Just finished my mushroom tea. Nice. I've never done that. I've heard. No, we liked. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck yeah. My dogs are in 3D. Last time I did that, I didn't do, like I said, I didn't do the tea or nothing, but it was I was with Kyle. It was actually him and his ex at the time, um but we didn't have the studio or nothing really yet. And I was finishing up Resident Evil 6 or 7. Which one was it to go on to the newest one? Anyways, not important other than playing Resident Evil. So I take my last like good amount and we're playing. So I'm starting to play it. I know that it gives me the giggles. It was that type one. That's the only type of streams I've ever actually gotten. But about 35-ish, 40 minutes in, I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, because I'm out in the living room. Like I said, he let me play out there because it was a big TV he wanted to see. They wanted to see me trip out, like all this stuff. So like I said, it was me, Kyle, and his ex-wife. And I remember I'm sitting on the right side of the screen, kind of towards the door in my computer chair. And I start to feel it. And I'm close to the end. I'm close to the end to the game. And I just go, Kyle. He's like, yeah. I'm like, here, you play, you finish it. And he's like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, man. I was like, look, it's starting to kick in. I'm either going to fuck this up completely, or I'm going to just not do, you know, like just in general. So he was like, okay. And it was just us sitting there. I'm fucking right there like at a movie theater. And the only thing I remember was laughing and seeing things on the screen. But I remember looking at them being like, oh, this is scary. I'm supposed to be terrified, like because of whatever monsters were on the screen. But like, I don't know, man. It was fun. He finished it that night, but it was pretty good. Hey, comes out. No. This was so then it had to have been 7. It was probably 8. So was it Village? Was that what it was? My mustache was crying. Hey, what's up? But yeah, like, that was the last time I've done it, and that was 3 years ago. 3? Maybe, no. Well, God, that might have been 4 years ago now. Because Taylor's 5, about to be 6. I moved in with Kyle, like right before, I remember, because we had first birthday photos and stuff there. And then we moved out when she was basically 5. And it was kind of at the beginning. Yeah, because I don't think I had Chandler like that. There's just so much acid, but I can't handle this shit. Dude, I've heard that after a while, like I knew a guy that the story goes that he had a sheet in his pocket, and something about was at a rave or something like that, and I don't know if he was like something like a lake or like it rained or something like that, and it's all soaked into him, and he's basically on this like kind of perma trip, if you will. He's just never been the same since. Everybody thought like, yeah, it'll wear off, but no, like his name's Dave. That's a real thing. Like I've met, like I lightweight not worked with him, but like people tried to give him jobs. He tried. He was also like almost 30 years old. I've actually never seen SLC Punk. I've never seen it. I know the gist, but like I know that's one of Kyle's favorite movies, like one of them. But like I know that like what is like Heroin Bob isn't really a drug addict, and that isn't it Jason Segel's in it too? Like I said, this dude could have just been weird as fuck. I don't know. Didn't know the guy other than the fact of that was the rumor. And that it seemed very fitting for how he acted. He was cool. He was also the same guy that apparently skinned and boiled a gerbil and ate it because somebody paid him $20. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, this dude was fucking weird. We got some bad acid. Maybe it was. Oh shit! He wanted to peel him, dude. That would be awful. Boiled gerbil burgers. Like again, I don't know if that was true or not. I don't know if that was true. This is all shit that I just heard about this dude. I was like, yeah, it seems right. We didn't have no interwebs. We didn't have no Facebooks. We didn't have none of that. We barely had cell phones that called. Like, it's, I don't think pagers were still the hot thing, but like they were like flip phones. You didn't really texting was the T9. Like, this was I think AOL was like a brand new thing. So finding out real info on this stuff, next to none. I've had Squirrel, not very good. Yeah, T9. I just told him his mom pod the amp. Oh God. Yeah, MySpace. I don't even think. Oh, wait. No, MySpace was a thing. I think. Like it was like right there. Because I remember Watsy. It was Watsy that would. Yeah, and then she had one too. So yeah, it was. Yeah, we definitely had MySpace then, but bro, the amount of shit, dude, MySpace was cool. MySpace was way ahead of its time. Like way ahead of its time. That shit was bad ace. Like you could have glitter on your shit, fucking top songs, your friends that you were like, fuck this bitch. I'm putting her first. Like, like, remember that shit? I'm taking you out my top 5, bitch. MySpace was awesome, yeah. Gotta figure out what time my dude's coming over. We gotta put that shit on. I gotta go get my other part. It's still pissing me off. I don't know, I need to record today. And then it's a lot. It's a lot. From Napster, yeah. Yeah. LimeWire. God. What was the other one? Bear Share. There was one more too, I felt like. Cause that's not the one I'm thinking of. Never seen his legs. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I want to. What, you know what? Hold on. Tom from MySpace. Yeah. Thomas Anderson. Born 1970. What we doing, Thomas Anderson? All right. I mean, normal guy. Like, yeah, what do your legs look like? Damn it, Thomas Anderson. Calling you Thomas. I'm full naming you until I see your legs. So drugs again. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Do I have? Okay. Might have to fix that. I've got kind of a lot going on today, though, Rage. I've got, hopefully my dude helped me fix this thing for my Jeep, and then Kyle and I need to record. I mean, we can always record tomorrow. It's just, we keep doing that. Oh. Oh. Jesus. That was definitely moon rock. Yeah, it's still lit. That's why. Who? Smoke another one. Hey. Okay. How the fuck is this thing? It's a 2014 or 2016 Jeep Cherokee Latitude. All right, hold on. It's annoying. Aha. There we go. Not really. I mean, I've had it 3 years, 2 years, something like that. This is like, I think the first thing I've ever really done. It was, yeah, I'm trying to think. I mean, other than like routine maintenance, but yeah, so far, this will be it. I mean, the parts cost me under $300. Oh, the Beats? Yeah. I got the Studio 4s. It's just they were on sale for $99. My other ones were starting to crack on the side, so these were $99 for brand new for the Solo 4s. I mean, it was just all I needed was some headphones. I mean, I don't need to have Beats. First of all, they were just because they were on sale, but they're the ones that work the best so far. When you have to walk when they break down. Yours were on sale too. Nice. Oh, Father's Day sale. Oh man. I also need to say fuck. We might not. Hold on a second. It says rain. Me running. Okay. So. Monday it's gonna storm too. So at about 5 p.m. I can go to Kyle's. Okay. 5, 6 p.m. It's when it looks like it's going to stop raining, I guess. Okay. Okay. I did. I saw a little bit of the caramel, the live stuff. Yeah, the whole Arcadia. Dude, hold on. I got something to talk about with that. There was a moment when I started watching some of it, and I still don't know if it was like to do certain things or whatever on stage. I was like, uh-oh, this isn't good. I'm like, he's lip syncing. He's not live. He's not live. Oh no. And then I started watching other videos, and I'm like, wait, no, he is. And I thought, is he really getting that good on stage? And I don't mean it like that, but to where he's sounding studio quality, like album same. Because you can tell where he's switching stuff up, where it's like different breath or whatever, but right. That's what I say, Rage. It took a couple songs or like a couple videos, and so I'm like, wait, no, he is singing. The first one I saw was it was I believe he came out to Emergence, like to start, and he was walking out of like the whole like Arcadia thing, and I was like, no, this isn't him. He's not live. And so a while, like I went to another video, and then I was hearing stuff, and then I ended up going back to a lot of stuff, and I listened longer, and I went, oh wait, that's not the same, like or like same little thing or whatever from like the album or like a different scream or something like that. I was like, oh. I was like, well, shit, maybe he's just getting that good. Well, it's not that he doesn't sound good live. And this is, please take this the right way that I understand what Rage meant. And because I thought the same thing. He's like, he meant mid. He's like, he was kind of mid sometimes on stage. I know what he meant in the fact of there were times where I was like, wait, why is it sound? I'm like, oh, he's live. He's just feeling the music. Like it doesn't sound exactly the same as the album. The problem is I was used to hearing him that way. So when he got breathy on something else or maybe was emotional on stage, of course it doesn't sound the same. He didn't mean mid like he sucked. It was just the fact of you're thinking Vessel's gonna sound that way and it doesn't. It's almost like, I mean this in, understand what I mean, a beautiful imperfection. Because it didn't sound the same. Now I argue that this sounds now is what people want. So like it's still, you'll get any type of sleep token you want. Yeah, the audience was going for him. Yeah, that was really cool. And instead of first of all, I really love the fact that the audience did not get pissed and like, I want my money back or whatever. Now, I get you're there to see Vessel, but he stayed on stage and everybody, that concert had to be technically one in a million. Now, arguably you didn't hear Vessel. You had some backup singers and you as the crowd. Bro, that's still pretty good. That's, I don't know. That's that one where it's like, I got the fuck up album. I got the warped vinyl. You know, it's worth more in a sense almost. I don't know. It would be like one of those gems. It has been excellent, but there was just this I think this is what unexpected rawness to his voice. I think that's what it is. That it was not a shock, but like a shock to hear when you were thinking, but then when he hits these high notes and pitches and things like that, or switches up a yell or whatever it is, you're like, oh, this is what we're doing. We are legit feeling the music. Not that other artists and bands don't. I think that him and a handful of other artists or bands have that chemistry and feel that way on stage so that it does actually sound different. Everybody's show kind of is a different show to a point. Now, again, some people like the studio. I do too, but I think with Sleep Token, that's the point. You didn't get a studio sound. That's the whole point. Now I'm going to have to watch it. His true self, right. That's what I think that draws me so much to it. I think it's also the same thing with, 21 Pilots. There is this like, I don't know, like moth to light attraction that like, I need to see these people in concert. I don't know why. I've always been that way I've never been that way, and now it's like I've always supposed to have been that way with stuff like this, where I've not found what I'm missing, because concerts, I think it was just stuff that really, what I listened to didn't really appeal to me to like spend a bunch of money to go to a concert. I hate to say it, but like a rap concert. Yes, I will go. Yes, I have and I will in the future, but I think the fact is that there was more of an attraction. It's like you kind of get the same thing going to a rap show, unless you go to certain ones, but I don't know. I think that now kind of being involved more in like a band and things like I said, 21 Pilots, Sleep Token, stuff like that, it brings more of like an attraction to want to go vibe and be in that like arena or like, aura. Yeah, she said they were like a couple of days ago. I go to the P.O. box like every other day, every couple of days. It's closed today. Yeah, that's how we got the let's check. First of all, I actually got to go pay the P.O. box by the end of this month, which is fine. It's just you gotta go do it. So I telling my son when he was 8, and I was blown away. Wasn't expecting that at all. Right. I think they have such a wholesome like show, and like even with who they will like have open or like whatever it is, the people around are going to be pretty respectful. So that's why I was saying, like, being 8 years old, because I've been debating on like when to take Chandler to stuff, and even like I'll get the headgear and whatnot, but the thing is like I don't want. I'm gonna just have to get regular, like kind of regular tickets and stuff. Because two things: if she doesn't like it, not vibing, and wants to leave, whatever amount of money, like it'll be fine. But maybe it's just not her thing. But I also need to make sure that she's safe. Like I even say like a 21 Pilots pit would still be fine. But I'm not gonna do that. It's just, but she's also only 5, gonna be 6. I need one of those like coin things. I wonder if this would work. No. Sit down. Just got Kendrick in here. Jesus. Oh shit! What's up? Oh shit! That's a fuck. That's another thing I'm doing today. Well, if he's not busy, I've been trying to go see my son. He moved out into his own place, and he finally messaged back. Texted him again like 2 days ago. I don't know, something like that. I was like, hey, like this weekend or like whatever. But like, and he finally messaged back. He's like, dude, I'm so sorry. He's like, I've been so busy lately. I'm like, same. It's fine, dude. Like, it's not a big deal. I was like, I just wanted to like, whenever we can. But he said something about today, and he would let me know. But so I've definitely gotta see what's going on with that. It's not far. He doesn't live far. But hopefully. Let's see here. If we can do. Let's see. Here's what I might actually do then, since it's gonna rain until like 5. Oh, now it got pushed? Well, no, 5, okay. Not at noon. I can go over to like 1 or 2. Yeah, we can go over to like 1 or 2 if he's got time. And then if my buddy's coming over, then we can get that done before I go over to get. He said it'll take about 2 hours to replace the throttle body, but I don't know. We'll see, because that, like I said, as far as like getting over there to record after it storms, so it's just one of those. I'm not trying to be gone all day or constantly working. Like, I understand that, like, Chandler, like, I'll have stuff to do, but, like, hey, Jeffrey, for what Carter 6 is, I'll take your hey, thank you, bud. And it's the new Lil Wayne album. It's just, dude, even for somebody like me, it's, in my opinion, is not good. And a lot of people were saying the same. There's some decent ones on there, but his features are the hardest verses. So, and half of them are even just hooks. I tried. But I appreciate it, man. Dude, I'm gonna have to like take a Claritin or something. It's like just enough that it's pissing me off. Okay. What I hate is when you do blow your nose, it is full of snot. You gotta really make sure you clean it off around your nose ring, or else it just gets bad. Morning. All right, here, let's do this. This is what I need to do. Because well, I don't know if I want it. So you're gonna pop up. Ooh. Okay. Hold on. Apparel catalog. Yeah. This is what we want. So, quick question on some stuff. As far as like merch style things, like it doesn't matter. Like you can say fucking scarves. I don't know. What would you guys want for merch and what kind of style? That's what I mean. Like there is. So look, here's the reason I'm asking is because this is where it gives you like, so like t-shirts. Workwear. Now, again, there's women's, and there's accessories, and there's bags. But when you get into t-shirts, it'll say stuff like, you know, women's cut, you know, or something like that, or kids, or taught, like, so it gives you different things. So what would you guys, as far as like certain things or like styles or cool or whatever, what would you guys want me to start putting things on, or a logo, or sell it? Here's the cool thing. You can have Nike and Carhartt and all that stuff, and it's going to cost more. So, well, hold on. Again, I'm handicapped. I can only see like 3 things. And damn, yeah, hold on. Yeah.
Do I just here?
No, you're. That's why I was making sure you were dressed. Here.
Yay. Right here.
Over here, Chandler. I just pointed to it. Like, what are you doing?
Nothing, just watching YouTube and playing Roblox.
Where at?
Downstairs.
In the living room?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
What you looking at on the laptop?
Well, so this is stuff that I gotta get my button gear with for merch. Well, so merch means like shirts and stuff. So like, you know how like something like this, when people buy stuff, or like you're like, oh, that's a Bluey shirt. So people from Bluey team, they make stuff like that so that people like you or whoever want to buy them because people like it. So I know, but so I make my own. We make our own merch for Rykerroad, and I'm trying to see what we can put up for that people are going to like. So these are different styles of shirts and hats and all kinds of things, coats and bags, gloves, scarves. See, look. So if we click on this right here, there's a gloves and scarf right there. It'll take us to, oh man, we got aprons, we got towels, bath towels, sheets. We've got chef headbands. Yeah, look at all this. Socks. Mask. Blankets.
Blinky.
Yeah. Stadium seat chairs so that you don't have to sit on a metal bench. Yeah. So there. Oh, shit.
What?
I clicked the wrong one.
Okay. Rainbow clothes.
That's not rainbow clothes. That's just because that's all like a lot of colors that they have as far as like their shirts that you can put stuff on.
Rainbow colors.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Oh, so yeah, youth, women's, caps. Let's do shirts here. What? What are you doing with that? What are you doing with that? Oh, did you finish your breakfast?
Yes.
Why? You need to brush your teeth. Yep.
Okay. Can I come back in?
No. I'm gonna be finishing up soon, so in about half hour. So give me a kiss. Love you.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
All right. So, yeah, you can even go by fabric, by size, all that stuff. So that's why I was asking, like, what is it? I guess that's the thing is, what is it that people are going to want as far as like different styles? I don't want to throw too much at a website either and be overwhelming. She's cute, thanks. Oh shit, look at these. Look at this, they have Color Blast. Okay. That's kind of cool. Well, that's why I was asking, like, do we want shorts? Do we want sweatpants? Do we want socks? Do we want scarves? Do you want blankets? Do you want sheets? Do you want only shirts and bags? Do you want a couple? Do you want a hat thrown in there? Do you want like this? That's what I need to know to be able to put up and look at and start giving styles and things, because if I want this going and to start this thing I want to on Patreon and do things for you guys, it needs to happen. Like, this is it takes like a week, even after I say, all right, this is the final product on things before they get the stuff in. They get the web stuff on the website for me and then stuff going. So plus I argue I need to buy the stuff. I need to get some of everything to be able to have on the show to show you guys. Apron, see, that's the thing is I don't mind throwing something in there like that or a thing or two, but it won't be everything. That's another thing. What would it be? Is it the Rykerroad logo? Is it something of one of my funny pot things? Is it a coffee thing? Is it, what would it be? Shut up and eat it. Okay. Oh shit, Laura, I just caught. Damn. So that's now here's another thing too, is I'm trying to think of what to do with the detour, and I think I may have found something for short sweats. Start an idea with like shut up and eat it, and I got more going with that too as far as like an actual show. But hold on, where is? Oh shit, no, it's just in downloads, I think. Okay, now it's backwards. But what do you think of something like this? Now, again, it's not perfected yet. There was one. Now, like I said, it would need flipped around and like whatever, but that's, or even tweet. Like, I don't know if I necessarily liked the mouth it being, I don't know. It's not bad. But there was that, and then, was it this one? Kind of something like that, like almost funny. So again, like tweaked. It was just like kind of a start. And I was trying to have some kind of like silhouette, like because it was from Mama. So almost like if I could tweak something like this for it to be her like kind of shouting it, and it just be kind of like of an all black silhouette to be like quote Mama saying it. That's kind of what I was going for. So again, that's why I downloaded those ones specifically to like keep that idea. That one with the mouth, what did I say? I said something about what a food channel, what a food channel logo would look like that was called Shut Up and Eat It from the 90s sticker style or something like that. I had, because I'm trying to learn how to do this this AI a little better, but tells a story. That's why, and that's where the mouth one came out. So I was like, ooh, like I'm onto something here. So that's when I tried to do the thing. I said something like silhouette of a woman wearing an apron, waving a rolling pin, yelling, "Shut up and eat it." Like, let me see. Ooh, man, it's a good thing I had my glasses on. Would have been too bright. No. I'm blind. I'm blind.
Not because how you look like that.
Good thing my glasses are on.
Open your eyes.
Nope.
Open. I just want my mouth open.
you liar. They look good, babe. Good job. High five. All right. I'll be back. Give me a kiss. Love you. No, I can't look directly at you. I can't look directly at you.
Give me a smooth.
I love you. Yeah, she's adorable, all right. But okay, so sorry. As far as like that, like what do we like? I mean, hell, we could have two different ideas with Shut Up and Eat It or something. It's just and now my other thing is like for the detour. I think I did things for Toasted Reviews is still gonna be is something that I'm trying to figure out here. Like they've been spilled. I caught some of it. Again, I'm like I get like 3. Um let's see here. What was it? Okay, so but yeah, that's what I was asking. So like as far as so I heard somebody say like sweatpants and shorts wouldn't be a bad idea, and then mom said something about an apron. Yeah, so yeah, you got a book going, and then something about I needed to look out for an email too. That was what I was like. I was catching. But what I will say, guys, is I will never, I will always stress this unless something really comes up. Unless something really comes up, I/we will never. I only make a quote profit off of any of the merch that ever is sold. $5 is the max that I've ever got from anything. So just know that if a price is something, it is because it's either a name brand like Nike, Reebok, or something that's making it expensive, and the fact of like whatever they had to do to make that certain thing. Um, but posted 10% of the profits. Oh shit. Um, so that's what I say. Like, I just want people to know that you see that stuff. Please know that we are not. I I feel bad when sometimes I'll see a price on stuff. I'm like, $35. I'm like, well, man, I don't want to charge $35 for this. But it's like, well, the hoodie cost 18 and the production was 12. And then you want your profit. And then it needs this. And I'm like, fuck. Yeah, I see how the line goes. So, but like the thing is like, we could. I know people that have the things where you can transfer or even iron-ons and other stuff, even hats, but then we are responsible for the shipping, the returns, the money, the all that. Like, dude, no way. I don't have time for that. I don't. That's why I have to have somebody in like a production that does it. Hey, morning peeps. So that's why I'm trying to find certain things on here that like specifically that you guys majority would want. Now I know there's like 46 people in here, but what I'm saying is like at least give me a start. Do we like the idea of it all being more of like just regular and kid sizes, or do we want at least one style or two and like also a women's cut and style or what? Like what? Oh shit, selling it for like 40 bucks. That seems, I mean, depending on how big it is, yeah, that's a pretty reasonable cost. I mean, also like, or is it like hardback shit like that too? But yeah, just start simple. So we already have simple, like we really do. The thing that I was asking even the company was what to do. I was like, well, I don't want to have a bunch of ideas. She goes, okay, basically look at it like this. If you have 25 different things, and that's like you're like a merch place, like a store like that too. Don't offer don't offer every color shirt and every color hat and every style hat. It's too much for the customer to look at. It's overwhelming. Now, if you have 3 things, 5 things, give them everything as far as like a merch or like a name. Like if you're running like, a landscaping business, well, if it's Eric's Cut and Go, give them everything you have in the book in every color. So I get it. Wait. That includes, I think it's called the Book of Vessel. Oh shit. Okay. Nice. Women's side will be good. Hate buying online and then get men's shirt and it ends up. Okay. So that's what I'm asking though too, is that so cool. Thank you for that. Is it that do you want just a shirt, like t-shirt, or do you want also because I feel like they have like tank tops? Yeah. So like this is just one page, but like there's even so that's why it's like this is just under t-shirts. 2X available. Oh, they go up to a lot of them go up to 4X. This is a Nike. Small to 4X. Now that's guys. Now let's see what let's see what a women's just like woman's t-shirt would be like. That's a Sport Tech. Unfortunately that's all, but I mean I'm sure that's on page 5 too. So here, let's go back to let's do oh, where'd they go? I thought I saw it on this page. So for this woman's heavy boxy tee goes up to 2X. So that's tanks are always good. Oh, have our own copies. Oh shit, okay. So yeah, there's that. Like I said, that's at least the size that one goes up to. So that's why I wanted to make sure on what, you know. But yeah, so a lot of this was like some more like sportswear. And like they do offer like kids stuff. Like there is even women's long tee V-neck. That looks comfy as shit. There's this. Oh man, that looks comfy as fuck too. Well, that goes up to a 4X for that one. I mean, it's only certain colors, but still. So I don't know. I just figure, because I told Kyle if I can have about 8 to 10 things on the site, like different things to pick from, that yeah, you could have arguably a few extra things to go. Like, okay, yeah, you know what? Let's throw in an apron, or let's throw in a pair of socks. What she did recommend though is the five panel. I have it wrote down. 5-panel trucker hat. That way there's no seam in the middle to break up whatever logo or something you're trying to put on it. A Speedo with a face on it. Blowing a kiss. That's funny. Actually, let's see. No, honestly, let's see what they have for. Do they have? Well, maybe. Shit, let's do activewear. See if that's got. So jerseys, so tanks, essentials. I was trying to see if they had like outerwear. So golf wear, rain wear. I was trying to see if they had like swim trunks or something, or like bathing suits. But I don't think they do. Okay, let's see if they have some like what's something that you guys would like want. Like say something like other than apparently like they even got scrub pants. So apparently other than like bathing suits, they do. Let's see if we can find some stuff. Like something that you'd be like, fine, let's do that. So I'll give it a second. So apparently, like I said, no Speedos, no, but it's like, dude, like I said, even like the bench things to put on like when you're out at like at a game and stuff. Because like I said, I don't mind. Well, we can see if something works. But I figured just basically a couple shirts and hats. But what kind of shirts as well, too. Shit's hard. Yeah. They don't do vibrators. Ah, shit. You just got turned on to Rykerroad. That's funny. Okay, let's see. Let's even just let me go through some accessories here. What is this? Golf towels. Like legit like golf towels, sports socks, waist aprons like regular. Oh, I don't care. It's funny. Isotoners. I don't know if they're isotoners. Port Authority. Fleece. Gloves. That's what that was. We got bandanas. Bandaners. We got black, navy, red, and royal. So there's those. Let's do that. That's weird. Why is it fucking... Get rid of them. Hey, what's going on? Is it from Russia? They don't like. I don't know where to do like bongs and pieces like that. Honestly, I don't know where. I I I wish I did. I don't know how to like go about that. Or even how that would, like, I guess work. Because think about it, it's you either have to make each one, so then they're all going to be different, so they might get quote expensive, or B, how do you make the logo and be like, yeah, Grav Labs, can we just stick Rykerroad's logo? They're not going to do that. Does it, Stoner? Yeah. Wait, where did they go now? How did the bandanas just disappear? Like, I even went to the next page. Now, there's even, like, the ear muff thing, like the bandana, or the headband muffs. But, oh, they're there. Oh, and then there's black, sterling gray, true navy, true red, and white. Okay. Oh, shit. Yo, it's over. It is game over, bros. Robes. Robing it. Ho ho, robe. Ho ho, robe. Rykerroad robes. Ho ho ho, baby. That's what I'm fucking talking about. We'll be hired. You goddamn right it would be. I'm doing it. It's the only thing. I'm only selling robes. It's the only thing I'm selling. Riker robes. That's funny. I'll have to look. It's good. I'm gonna have to look into how much these robes cost and what you can do on them. Let's see. Patrol car stickers. Man, my life. I mean, I'm buying a pink one too. What do you mean? Oh, Laura, have a good one. I don't think I won't. Dude, yesterday, I mean, even today, but like taking the razor to my, you can see my, where my labret was. Like, dude, I haven't seen that in so long. Like, bro, are you fucking kidding me? That's what ruined my teeth right there. Like, it's bullshit. Ruin them bitches. Wait, what is that? Oh. Man, that's just for... It said laces. Sport tech, and I was like, what? But it's for hoodies. Which, I mean, that's cool. But, like, I want for shoes. I wonder if I can make spicier hoodies and then have them, like, have jalapenos or something on the, or like smoke rings. know. Never know. Let's see what we got. Oh man, I gotta go. Okay, so bags, totes, travels. Let's see what totes are. Not what I wanted. A Nike one? You get me a Nike one? I don't know. I'll have to peep it later. Oh. Let's see here, guys. Got a few minutes. Got a few more minutes left. And then I gotta get this day going, seeing what's gonna happen first. If it's gonna be if like my buddy's coming over, if I'm gonna go try and see Alex in his place, or if we gotta do it a different day. We might have to wait till tomorrow. I don't know. So we'll see. But I need that. I need to do, like I said, Jeep recording, hopefully. Because tomorrow it's going to rain, and that can't happen if we can't get around that. And then needing to, oh, it's a whole thing. But either way, I'm hoping it's a successful day. I can figure out this merch for the most part and what's going up or what styles as well too. But oh, so okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, I think I even started a little early. Yeah, I'm pretty much at that time. The bedtime band. Yeah, she did for a minute. That was funny. I remember that. But all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here and try to get this day figured out. So we will see you guys either later today on something or tomorrow for coffee time. So have a good one, guys.